Okay, now we're here for another Diablo 2 Eastern Sun collecting tokens episode. So we reorganized everything. We reorganized everything last episode at the end, kind of. We had to organize everything because we started collecting rare tokens, we started collecting set tokens, we started collecting unique tokens. So now we had to figure out where to put those. And same with the rings and the amulets, we had to start collecting the stats on those to figure out what they could have. So they could have the same stats as some of the other items. And then the charms and the jewels, we're trying to figure out where to put them. So we'll just put them on our personal page for now until we organize the rest of the inventory to make room for them on the private shared stash. So we'll just put them here for right now. We got a few jewels. We didn't tokenize them because they're not the best jewels. But then maybe we should just collect all the ranges as well. So maybe we should just tokenize them. But now we have an empty inventory. Last time we did up to the Stony Field and we did Tristram and everything.
Not here.
So this time we were going to do the underground passage, and then we're going to go to the Dark Woods. Then we're going to go do the rest of Act 1, I believe. I think we're just going to do the rest of Act 1 here. So we're going to go start at the Stony Field. Then we're just going to go run to the Dark Wood. And we quit the game because we saved. Should we fight these guys? Maybe that'll give us something. Yeah, might as well just kill the guys again on the way. Get some more runes, maybe get some more items to tokenize. So we're just going to the underground passage over here and found a rare cap. So cool, we're finding our rare items along the way this time. Before, we didn't find any rare items, but I guess there's a lot of enemies in the Stony Field. Well, compared to the other places. Yes, and then in the underground passage, there's actually a whole bunch of enemies. There's lots of enemies there. So we found a new amulet. We have to wait to see what it does to go to town first. It's the underground passage. We haven't explored any of this yet. So we'll start going through here, and then we'll go through the Dark Wood, and then through the Black Marsh, and then we'll start collecting all the rare items, and all the rings and amulets, and all the charms, and probably the jewels and stuff. Then we'll add it to our collection, and then we'll start going through them later. I think this episode we were just collecting more tokens by killing enemies. And then the other episode we were probably going to do some more shopping, because we needed to get some of the new higher level affixes. We needed to get like the 20% resistances on the armor. And there were some new weapons. Yes, like mana leech on the rings and amulets and on the weapons. So we got a ore over here, so that's good to get an ore. I'm gonna use those quite a bit later. So they didn't really drop us anything. So now we'll probably just pause and then come back later. We'll clear all of the underground passage. And then we'll probably have a good inventory of stuff to go through. So then here we went through the rest of Act 1. We actually have another, we went to the bank and we deposited everything, and then we kept going. So we have all of this stuff in our inventory plus more. So maybe we're just going to record what does Andariel drop, right? Everyone's always interested in what she drops. So here we are at Andariel. Just cube these because we're going to need room. The Maiden Spear is going to take up all of the space. So we just tokenize it. Here we go. So we're finding a whole bunch of good items for low-level characters. And a whole bunch of sets and uniques. I think that we completed a set as well. So that's really good. We completed a token set. So she just dropped rare items with some blade talons and a cestus. So she didn't drop too much. Now we're done Act 1. Now we can go see what we got. Go put everything in the inventory. Go add it to the collection. Go see what items we still need. We still need a whole bunch of them. So now we'll just cut, and then we'll deposit everything. So this is where we were trying to organize everything. There we go. So now we're done sorting everything. So we got a new set shield. So a level 1 set shield. So that goes over here. Level 2, level 1 items go over here. And we got duplicates of it. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with duplicates yet. Then we have another set shield. We got the Hasaru set shield. 15 damage, 15 crushing blows. So actually these shields are really, really good. Damage reduced by 3. So these sets are going to be really good after we finish them. Then we got a weapon. We got the Death's Touch token weapon. Level 1 for the assassin. Then we got a level 3 weapons. We got the axe. Increased attack speed, enhanced damage, plus attack rating. And then level 4, 6% life leech, that's why it's level 4. So it only got 3 stats, so that's not a very good rare. And this rare level 4, got gloves. The gloves, they go up here, right? Yes. Plus life leech requires level 4, so it's not a very good pair of gloves at all. Then got a level 3 armor, faster hit recovery, so it got a whole bunch of stats. Got all 6 stats, so that's good. Repair durability would have been good if it was a eat the real item. So we got dual resistances on that one. This one we got level 3 faster hit recovery, plus life, plus mana, light radius, so not too great. And then the level 5 items, 3, 4, they would go over here. So we got the shield, a rare shield, hit recovery, block rate, blocking, poison length reduced, plus 2 to light radius. So that's probably a pretty good shield there. Actually, not better than the other ones. Well, we still have to socket them and create them better, about a 1 resistance to 10%, level 5. So I think we're probably looking for good resistances, unless the higher resistances are on level 6 items or something. So we got a terrible rare, so that's not a good rare at all. And the rare weapon, 4% mana stolen per hit, so that's not really good at all either. No, because we're looking for a good weapon token with a dual leech, basically. I think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for something with like 6% mana stolen per hit, 6% life stolen per hit. That'd be a really good one. Nothing like that. These would be level 6 weapons. Alright, so we gotta move them over here then. So we gotta try to keep everything organized. Eventually, it'll be all organized. Eventually, these are just bad rare tokens, right? We're going to create our own that are going to surpass these. So these are just bad tokens at the moment. So faster run, walk, boots, lightning resist. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, magic damage reduced by 2 at level 5. Okay, so you get magic damage reduced by 2 on level 5 items. So that's good to know. Level 5 bow adds damage. So it would add would be like of worth of craftsmanship, 1 to 4 damage, plus 20 poison damage. And then at level 6 shield. So it has 2 resistances. They're both pretty low though. So I think it would roll up to 20, wouldn't it? Or is that a higher level? Not sure what level the resistances are. Faster hit recovery on the helmet, so that's a good helmet. Generally, we're probably looking for a faster hit recovery set. So got a level 6 weapon. So we probably shouldn't pick up the assassin weapons. Soon we're going to be only picking up specific weapons. Here's level 6, the level 7 items will go over here. So we got a level 7 weapon actually, so that's probably pretty good for a level 7 weapon. Increased attack speed, damage, crushing blow, prevent monster heal, all resistances. 158% enhanced damage, so that's a lot of enhanced damage for a level 7 item, right? Because we know the damage cannot actually go that high on rare items, but maybe they can be better. No, it doesn't have dual leech, it just has the 6% life stolen per hit. And then a level 8 weapon, a spear. Increased attack speed, chance to cast charge bolt, plus maximum damage, so a whole bunch of maximum lightning damage based on level. Adds lightning damage plus defense, so it's a 2-handed spear. And I believe the level 9s would go over here, right? I think they would. I think we're doing things properly. Level 9 rare weapons, fire, lightning damage, poison damage. So that's actually, well, poison damage comes stock on daggers. It's a dagger weapon. Then we got the level 10. Oh, this was a level 5 weapon. Level 5. Where did those go? 3, 4, 5. So plus 1 to skeleton mastery. So if we're looking for a good necromancer weapon, we'd be looking for like plus 3 to skeleton mastery and maybe plus 3 to something else. So now we just have some level 10 set items. So we completed the set actually, so that's really good. We completed the mercenary set. 9 and level 10s would go over here, I would imagine. So we got the mercenary set. Where did we put the helmet at? Oh, there's the helmet. So we got the full mercenary set. Okay, during destroying everything. So we got all of these. We got the rogue's cap, we got the rogue's suit, we got the rogue's bow. So a mercenary set for a level 10 mercenary for the assassin or the bow user mercenary, whatever they are, the rogue. Perfect, so we got a whole bunch of items from Act 1. So we didn't have any footage before, now it's 10 minutes. So maybe we should run Act 2 or something, get some different items, or figure out what to do, and then we'll come back. Alright, here, and then we forgot a couple items. Well, there were some higher level items. We just want to keep everything below level 10 for Act 1. They do drop higher items. We got the Arcana's Death Wand, so it's really good for a level 1 sorceress, the sorceress set. So eventually we're going to have all of the pieces. Then we got a level 4 ring. So 6% lifesteal imprint, plus 1 mana after each kill. It has some magic find. So it would have been really, really good if it had 6% lifesteal imprint, 6% mana stolen per hit. But actually it's item level 6, so it cannot get mana steal. It has to be at least item level 7 to get mana steal. So if we were looking for a perfect ring, we'd be keep re-rolling a level 7 ring to get the dual lifesteal, or the dual leech. So there we go, it's a level 4, I think it goes over here. We got a level 6 rings, they go over here. So it's not really that good probably. Plus 1 to minimum, 51 to attack rating, adds some elemental damage, plus 10 to mana, but it doesn't have any assassin skills. It's supposed to be an assassin ring with assassin skills. So then we got a level 8 ring, we got a rare ring, plus 2 to maximum damage, 20 poison damage over 2 seconds, plus 6 to energy, all resistance is plus 7, plus a bit of magic find. So it's actually pretty good then. Well, it could be a lot better. I guess it is pretty good. Yeah, it is a pretty good rare ring. And then we just got something for level 10, which has a new ability that we have not unlocked yet. So it's for the armor, so a 6% chance to cast level 5 fire armor when struck. So we're going to find out later when we go shopping probably that all of the armors can get a chance to cast fire armor when struck at level 10. So it'd be like a fire armor, shiver armor, all of the armors, and then you have a chance to cast other things as well. So there's like 8 different chance to cast armors at level 10 that get unlocked. And there's also like 8 different chance to cast weapons that are unlocked at level 10. So level 10 would probably be a good thing to get a chance to cast armor. That's when those things start to get unlocked. So now that we got all that sorted out, now let's go to Act 2. So let's clear Act 2, let's see what we get from there. We'll probably get some higher item level stuff, probably some stuff that requires a higher level. So we'll start at the sewers. We have to, I don't know why it keeps taking the ring off. Something that we're doing is making it so that the burst of speed does not work. So Valkyrie, recast you, we cast the bone armor, then we cast the burst of speed, and then we go back to multiple shot. And we just go through these sewers, and we'll go through like the underground places and then the overground places. Then we'll just complete all of Act 2, see what kind of rare set and unique tokens we get. I guess we didn't even look at the charms or the rings that we got really. We're just collecting them eventually. We didn't really get any max stat jewels anyways. Some of the rare charms, there's not too many stats for jewels and charms anyway, so we'll get all of them done pretty soon. So like there's another jewel right there, so we're only going to be collecting the max stat jewels. Just so we can be like, at this level, the jewel could have up to these stats. So we're going to start collecting those too. So we just go through the sewers here. Yeah, sewers level 1 down to level 2. And then we just clear everything in Act 2. So we probably should backtrack there, but I don't know. I think we backtracked a lot in Act 1. I think we'll just go through. We shouldn't really backtrack too much, just to like find one area, because in the catacombs and like all the other areas we're like wow, we're almost done the place, but there's just one place on the other side of the map, and then we'd actually run to the other side of the map. So we'll probably not do that this time. But there's plenty of enemies here anyways, and there will be more enemies, especially in the Arcane Sanctuary. Imagine the Arcane Sanctuary. And then the end place, the Canyon of the Magi, and then all of the tombs. There's going to be a whole bunch of enemies, so we should actually get a whole bunch of items from Act 2 then. There's a set helmet. Cool. So we got a set helmet tokens. Let's just keep it right now to see what it is. So we got the Mercenary Chic Mercenary helmet. Requires level 15, so this would be for the Act 2 Mercenary then. So we already got our first token there, and then whatever the jewel is. Jewel would be nickel of the plant, so it would be a dual stat jewel. Maximum damage based on level plus poison damage, requires level 12. Alright, here we got some more items. We finished Act 2, so maybe we're going to stop just running the lower level places. We're just going to run the end areas of normal difficulty, I think. That'll just help us get better items. Well, yeah, maybe we should just stop picking up the rares. We picked up so many of them, but these would be a really good level 4 boots. These would be like the best level 4 boots you could get almost. 10% run walk, 10% recovery, heal, stamina, plus 25%, plus a resistance. So those are really, really good level 4 boots. The only problem is they're probably terrible boots because they're heavy boots. Oh, actually heavy boots aren't too bad, considering we were thinking about just using chain boots, and defense isn't going to really matter anyways. So I guess we did find a really good rare out of it. We found a good rare boots. Level 5, we're going to put these rares. We found the shimmering shield, level 5. We found boots without anything. We found a sword. We found a shield, didn't really have too much. I think we found some better uniques and set items, right? The rares. So we're just going to get rid of these. But we found some like a chance to cast 2 different abilities. So those are really cool to get at a lower level. At level 10, if you can get weapons that cast 2 different abilities. Chance to cast a Cryptify. Yeah, something like that would be something what we're going for basically when we're crafting weapons later. So we'll just end this one, and then we'll run cows a whole bunch of times. We'll get a whole bunch of loot there, and then we'll craft some low level gear from that, because you're not going to find good items just killing everything and just looting everything. You have to craft them yourself.